Street aesthetics in the driverless era, the inheritance and challenge of Yoshinobu Ashihara's concept. Yoshinobu Ashihara's street aesthetics was once famous for his unique insights into urban space and cultural landscape. He emphasized that streets are not only traffic channels, but also public spaces for people to live, communicate, and experience urban culture. However, with the advent of driverless technology and the era of autonomous driving, the function of streets is undergoing profound changes. Parking spaces are gradually disappearing, sidewalks may be expanded, and traffic flow lines will be replanned. In this context, we can't help but ask, will Yoshinobu Ashihara's street aesthetics fail in the era of autonomous driving? 1. Yoshinobu Ashihara's street aesthetics concept. The core of Yoshinobu Ashihara's street aesthetics is to create a people-oriented urban space. He believes that an ideal street should have the following characteristics. Multifunctionality. Streets are not only traffic arteries, but also important places for citizens to relax, socialize, and engage in cultural activities. Aesthetics and practicality. While meeting traffic needs, street design should focus on aesthetics and enhance the city's taste through elements such as architecture, greening, and public art. Historical and cultural heritage. Street design should not only reflect the current lifestyle, but also carry the memory of the city's history and culture. This concept emphasizes the interaction between people and the environment, as well as the social significance of streets as public places, too. Autonomous driving's subversion of street functions. As autonomous driving technology matures, urban transportation systems are undergoing profound changes. Parking demand has dropped significantly. Autonomous vehicles can achieve empty car sharing and even automatically leave the city center after completing the journey, reducing the demand for street parking spaces. This will make it possible to replan the space originally used for parking. Reconstruction of traffic flow. The advantages of driverless cars in safety and collaborative driving will make urban traffic management more intelligent, thereby optimizing road network layout and reducing traffic congestion. Expansion of public space. As the space occupied by vehicles is reduced, urban planners may use more ground resources to improve sidewalks, parks, or leisure squares to improve the quality of urban life. These changes provide opportunities for the redefinition of street aesthetics to a certain extent, and also bring challenges to traditional street design concepts. 3. The applicability of Yoshinobu Ashihara's aesthetic concept in the new environment. The changes in urban space in the era of autonomous driving bring both opportunities and problems. The street aesthetics advocated by Yoshinobu Ashihara is still of practical significance. People-oriented design is still necessary, no matter how transportation evolves. The ultimate goal of the city is to serve people. Expanded sidewalks, more public leisure areas, and green spaces are all the value manifestations of the public places emphasized by Yoshinobu Ashihara, inheritance of culture and history. Autonomous driving will not erase the historical traces of the city. On the contrary, how to preserve traditional cultural elements in modern cities will become a new issue facing designers. This is an important aspect of Yoshinobu Ashihara's aesthetics, maintaining the uniqueness and continuity of culture in the face of modern technology. However, the era of autonomous driving also requires designers to reconsider the functional layout and space utilization of streets, which means that traditional parameters such as parking space and lane width may need to be redefined. This functional transformation requires street aesthetics to not only meet visual and cultural requirements, but also take into account the needs of intelligent transportation. 4. Balance between challenge and innovation. In this transition period, how to integrate traditional aesthetic concepts with modern technology is a difficult problem facing designers. Challenge. Traditional street design concepts emphasize the harmonious interaction between people and the environment, while modern technology requires higher efficiency and functionality, which may make the design tend to be mechanized and functional while ignoring humanistic care. Innovation. New technologies have brought more possibilities to street design, such as smart street lights, dynamic traffic signals, and data-driven urban planning tools. These technical means can be used to optimize the use of public space while retaining aesthetic and cultural elements, achieving a dual improvement in functionality and beauty. Designers need to find a balance between the two, neither giving up traditional aesthetics nor making full use of new technologies to inject new vitality into the city. 5. Case study: possible models of future streets. Around the world, some cities have been exploring the design model of future streets. Singapore, using the concept of smart cities, dynamic management of public spaces is achieved to separate people from vehicles, improve pedestrian experience, and retain the city's green landscape and cultural atmosphere. Shared space in the Netherlands. The shared space concept makes the streets a multifunctional public place where vehicles and pedestrians coexist. But the design method reduces the priority of traffic and creates a relaxed and pleasant street environment. Silicon Valley in the United States. In some science and technology parks, autonomous driving technology is used to reduce the demand for lanes, and pedestrian and social spaces are expanded instead. While the use efficiency of public spaces is improved through intelligent interactive systems, these cases show that autonomous driving does not invalidate street aesthetics, but requires us to recreate and innovate designs based on traditional aesthetics to create new streets that are both intelligent and full of humanistic care. 6. Conclusion: the dance of inheritance and change. The ultimate imagination of most people on this land is wealth and glory. But for urban design, the real ultimate is not only the efficiency of functions, but also the harmonious coexistence of people and the environment. Although Yoshinobu Ashihara's street aesthetics originated from the past, it still has its value in the era of autonomous driving. The key lies in how to combine traditional aesthetics with modern technology to make the streets have both cultural charm and intelligent functions. The streets of the future will no longer be just traffic passages, but a multifunctional public platform, a space that can meet traffic needs and provide cultural and leisure experiences. Designers and urban planners need to embrace new technologies with an open mind, while not forgetting to inherit and carry forward traditional aesthetics so that the city is full of warmth and wisdom. In this period of transition, how to balance innovation and inheritance will determine the future direction of a city. Just as every street has its own unique story, every city is constantly interpreting the chapter of tradition and modernity. In the era of autonomous driving, street aesthetics will not disappear, but will be presented in a new form and become a better part of people's lives.